Hunter theme is continuing to be Deathrattles and Beasts. Yeah, just all around stuff. What do we do first? Do Deathrattles, I guess? So, first thing first, what do we lose? Hunter loses Razor Maw, Macau, Candle Shot, Play Dead. Hunter loses Terror Scale. So yeah, Play Dead, Terror Scale are gone. Cube, Rexar. So with this in mind, we don't have Play Dead, we don't have Terror Scale, and no Cube. How to play Deathrattle? Alright, let's take a look at the cards. Usetron, 3 mana 3/3 mech. Draw a mech from your deck. Deathrattle. So you can just run a couple Ursetrons and Ziliax that should supply with mechs. If you really want, you can run a Spider Bomb. But I don't see why would you play Deathrattle Hunter without Play Dead, without Terror Scale Stalker and Colossus. Just too much stuff is gone. So why would you run Spider Bomb? You probably shouldn't. But this card is pretty good still. It's 3 mana 3/3 draw card. And just kind of doubt it will fit, say, Midrange Hunter and Beast Hunter. They don't need any value right now. I guess it will change without Rexar. But normally you just try to kill your opponent and you play high mains later, you just go for tempo. This card, well, doesn't give you so much tempo, and you don't want to be running Ziliax either. So you just don't want to be playing any mechs because of Master's Call. And I think only one archetype of Hunter will be good. Maybe Spell Hunter, but you can play this in spells, right? Wait, why do we even play Spell Hunter? Ragdolar, Cobalt in Catacombs will rotate. To my side, Kobolds rotate. Yeah, Spellstone as well. So no more Spell Hunter either. Card is good, but I don't see where it fits right now. Like, in general, I would give it 3 stars. It's pretty good in Wild, I would assume. But for post-rotation meta, I don't think it's playable, so it's only 2. Unleash the Beasts. Twin spell, summon a 5/5 Wyvern with Rush. 6 mana. How much do we want to pay for a 5/5 minion with Rush? About 4.3 mana. So when I was talking about twin spells, if you draw this on average, right, from Arcane Intellect, and you get 2 same cards, you spend 3 mana and you get 4.3 times 2, it's 8.6. And then 3 on top, you get 11.6. So technically 9.2 plus 3, you have 12.2, right? And to play this 2 times, you have to spend 12 mana. So you get some miserable amount of tempo by playing this card. But again, like, Hunter cares for tempo a lot, and you don't want to be playing Arcane Intellect in Hunter. It's a bad card. So I just don't see this being played at all. You want to play high main on 6. You play high main and you get a 6/5, and it dies, you get 2/2s. It's good, and I don't want to spend my mana playing Unleash the Beast. There's so many good spells for the Zul'jin already, but maybe not that many. Yeah, if you play it with Zul'jin, you get something to react with to the board, so you don't die. Okay, that makes it better. You can probably play 1 copy of this with Zul'jin. I'm not sure if it's worth running still, but I guess I can give it 3 stars then. It's pretty good with Zul'jin. Hunting Party, copy all beasts in your hand, 5 mana. You can never have too many cards in your hand as a hunter because you're just dying. Best use of it is when you copy a bunch of Spring Paws and Timberwolves, and then you Thunder Rhino, all this stuff later. It's a lot of damage. It's just too slow. I don't think you can afford to make such plays so often. Very rarely. This card is 1 star, I don't think it will see any play. Shimmer Fly. The Throttle, add a random hunter spell to your hand. 1 mana 1/1. Beast. Random spell is much better than a random minion from the Jeweled Macaw. Was also a card. And this is a rotation, so power level has decreased and we have some spots open. Shimmerfly sounds like a good fit. It's a beast, it fits in a beast hunter, and just nice minion. And because of no Rexar anymore, you kinda want more value in your hunter lists. So yeah, I think this is good. I think it will see play. It's okay, let's just give it 4-star. It's pretty strong. I like random spells. 9 lives. So discover friendly Deathrattle minion that died this game. Also trigger its Deathrattle. 3 mana. Say you play Spider Bomb and it dies. You can play 9 lives and you get a deadly shot plus a Spider Bomb to your hand. But as any setup, this is a setup, so it needs some effort to make it work. And as I said, I just don't see why would you run the Spider Bombs once rotation happens. No play dead, no Terror Scale. What kind of powerful Deathrattles do we have? If you're 9 lives, if you play Mechanical Whelp and you play 9 lives, you get a 7/7 for 3 mana and you put a Mechanical Whelp into your hand. It's good. I mean, I can see you can still try to run Deathrattle Hunter with Fireworks tech. 2 mana 2/1, give your minion +1/+1, give your mech +1/+1, trigger Deathrattle. It just feels so weak, you know? You will need those setups and they're so difficult to get. Maybe there are some neutral makes I'm not aware of you can put into the deck to make it work better. I mean, Usatron can also fit in this deck, it just doesn't feel like it's strong. 9 lives is a very good card though. If you will be playing Deathrattle Hunter for some reason, it will be because of this card. This Spider Bomb, Deadly Shot in the card, this Mechanical Whelp 7/7 and the card, this and Oblivitron. Why not? Very strong. If you play 9 lives with Oblivitron, what happens? You get a mech from your hand and trigger its Deathrattle. Can be very powerful too. I'll give it 3 stars, it has a great potential. Pretty good card in Wild, but yeah, I don't know if I could rate it higher, but I don't know if it will see play because Hunters on Deathrattle is not so good right now. Dust expansion, well, I rated it 3 stars, guys. I have a little bit of hope. Oblivitron, 3/4 mech, Deathrattle summon a mech from your hand and trigger its Deathrattle. Yeah, again, like, it's pretty good with 9 lives, it's just so weak. It's 3/4 after silence. So you lose 2 mana tempo if your opponent has Spellbreaker. It's kinda bad. If it was a Battle Cry, it would be amazing, but as a Deathrattle, you have to run Mechanical Whelps and Oblivitron, and so many 6-drops already. But you also kinda have to play it, because otherwise, why would you play Deathrattle Hunter if you don't run the Oblivitron? Pretty good with 9 lives if you manage to actually kill this minion. Yeah, but card kinda sucks, so just 2 star, I guess. Rapid Fire, twin spell, deal 1 damage. 1 mana spell. So it's like a Sprint Paw, but worse. Because you can play it by itself and you lose synergy. It works with spell power. I don't know, maybe there will be some spell damage hunter where you can play Rapid Fire. As of now, not really. If this was a rogue card, it would be pretty good, right? It's like Razor Petal Volley, but you don't have to spend 2 mana to get 2 petals. It's for Hunter, and Hunter doesn't benefit from it so much. I don't see this being good, not until rotation when Sprint Paw will be gone. Just Sprint Paw is better. 2 star. Kinfletcher, whenever you play a 1-cast minion, draw a spell from your deck. 4 mana 3/3. You have to set this up. Even if you draw 2 cards from it, you get a 3/3 and 2 small guys and you draw 2. It requires a lot of setup and it's not even good when it happens. 1 star. Marked Shot, deal 4 damage to minion, discover a spell. 4 mana card. It's a good value card. Hunter wants to go for tempo though, and this is not giving any tempo. You just want to play like Beast, Houndmaster, maybe Call to Arms, or Master's Call, more Beasts, and Flanking Strike used to be good, but Flanking Strike is better than this. It does 3 damage, in most cases it's enough to have 3, not a 4. And you get a 3/3 for 0 mana basically, right? So this card does 1 more damage. Say, how much DL3? DL4 better than DL3. Not by a lot, because Shadow Bolt is DL4 damage and Dark Bomb is DL3. If you remember, Dark Bomb was being played and Shadow Bolt not so much really, just a little bit. So it's like 0.8 mana to deal 1 more damage. So say if Flanking Strike was dealing 4 damage, it would be 4.8 mana about. And how much Discover a Spell worth? About 400. Discover is pretty good in general. Maybe 1.5 mana, right? So you get 0.8, 1.5, it's 2.3. Right, so you get 2.3 mana advantage over the Flanking Strike. Except you get a 3/3 for 0 mana, right? And how much mana it costs to get a 3/3 for 0? A 3/3? Well, actually about 2.5, I guess. Maybe 2.3. So it's kind of same then, in this sense. Oh, which makes this card pretty good. If it's on a pair with Flanking Strike. But, again, Hunter cares more for tempo and a little less for discovering a spell. Yeah, I mean, if you follow my logic, it just feels like I don't want to play this, but I guess discovering a spell is pretty strong. I should rate it high then, like Flanking Strike. 3.5 stars then, pretty good. Okay, and the last one, Verisa Windrunner, 7/5/6 legendary battlecry equipped Throttle, the Star's Fury. So here's the weapon we get. Throttle Star's Fury, after your hero attacks, gain spell damage +2 this turn. We actually run this twin spell, Rapid Fire. It's pretty good with spell power, as I said. So you can Rapid Fire for 3 twice after you attack. Legendary itself is kind of bad though. 7 mana 5/6 is very weak. No taunt, 5/6 body worth about 4.8 mana. There are not enough spells to make this card work right now, I don't think. It just sounds bad, I don't know. Too many spells for the hunter to make the weapon work reliably. Too little spells. Mark Shot, for example, can't even go face. Yeah, I think Verisa is just 2 stars. It has some potential later if you'll have more spells. Right now, too little in standard. Hunter didn't get a lot, but I can say Hunter doesn't need a lot. Hunter is the strongest class right now, and it loses some stuff, but Hunter just has so many approaches, and it will still have a lot of powerful tools. I think Hunter will still be in a good shape even without new cards. And this new Deathrattle Hunter, well, it's gonna be interesting to try it, but I don't think it will be something good. Just more beast variation will be tier 1, I think.